In today's video, I'm going to tell you how I literally straight up stole, well, to put it simply, took someone else's idea for a YouTube channel and made this much money from it. How did it happen? What's the secret, basically, behind my income on YouTube? And how long did it take me to grow my channel to 2 million subscribers? My name is Igor Firmer. I'm the creator and producer of a network of American YouTube channels. And this is my story. Let's get started. You could say it all started when how should I put it, was making blogger-style content. Basically, I wanted to be like Ivan Guy in his prime or make let's plays like Lalalashka, game walkthroughs. I was absolutely fascinated by it. I just fell head over heels in love with Minecraft. Just so you understand, this was literally, well, 10 years ago. Now I can kind of draw a line and say, wow, what was I doing 10 years ago? Man, it was so freaking cool. Of course, I hid or deleted a bunch of cringy videos that didn't really take off. But what's left, what's still publicly available, is how we built an amusement park, some facts about Minecraft, stuff like that. So, it's the things that fascinated me, the things that inspired me. But unfortunately, those videos didn't exactly take off. Basically, they didn't really help the channel grow, let's put it that way. So I wanted to find a more stable, more understandable, more, well, like, reasonable niche. A more reasonable niche. And I started trying to film Minecraft in real life. One day, I stumbled upon a channel called Corrupt Carnage. And what do you think he was filming? He was filming that very Minecraft in real life. And yeah, one of the most popular videos on his channel got 13 million, 34 million views over 14 years. So it's this kind of video. Super weird, super cringe. Here he creates a world in Minecraft. Then, like, the land takes forever to generate. Everything is super laggy. Do you realize how people used to be willing to watch long videos back then? Seriously, for 30 seconds he's just creating a world in Minecraft. And then, by the 40th second, he shows up, runs around, breaks a tree, takes the bark, crafts, does all sorts of weird stuff. So basically, he just went out into his backyard, dug up a bit of dirt, uploaded it to YouTube, ran around with a little hammer, and racked up 30 million views. Now that's some graphics. That's what I call work. You get what I mean, right? And I realized that there's something to it. There's really something there, and maybe I could try filming something like that myself. After all, there's nothing difficult about it. Grab the camera. Well, it doesn't matter. Even a phone, for example. You can shoot something like that on your phone and just go do it. And somehow, that video ended up getting 65 million views. So there I am, appearing in the world of Minecraft. A very young, promising YouTuber, just starting out, running around the world, breaking trees just like everyone else. By the way, to make the video more, let's say, authentic, to stand out from the competition, I even printed out some items. Like, some Minecraft items. There's raw fish. I'm trying to pick up a square stone. Where do we even find it? I have no freaking idea, but that's what it looked like. So I walk up, place a crafting table, and a crafting table appears thanks to some incredible graphics. What did I do next? I took some cardboard, paper, and literally drew it myself by hand. Back then there wasn't all this Minecraft merch. It was pretty much impossible to buy or order it anywhere. So basically, you just had to make things yourself by hand. And that's exactly what I did. A stone pickaxe. I'm mining something, gathering resources. And I'm building a house, protecting myself from a creeper. Then night falls. I craft a golden sword, again on a homemade workbench, take out all sorts of zombies. There's some wild first-person footage. Basically, you get it. It was total chaos. But this chaos, just for a second, racked up 65 million views. And I realized something for myself. 6 years ago the video had 40 million views. So, little by little, the views keep going up. Basically, I just took and copied a popular format. Well, how? Again, at that time it was topping all the charts. It was super relevant. I just took a popular format, adapted it, I made it in Russian, but then over time, after I shot a few more videos, it hit me that maybe I don't even have to make content for a Russian-speaking audience. And that's when the era of American YouTube begins.
If you want to start your own YouTube channel, get it monetized, and earn like my students $200 to $300 a day, then now is the perfect time to follow the link in the description and check out my training lessons at my YouTube Academy. There, you'll choose a relevant niche for a YouTube channel without using your voice or showing your face, launch your channel in a trending topic, and of course you'll be able to fully automate all the processes. It's free for now at this moment. That's why I recommend all of you to go check it out, subscribe, and of course, finally start growing your own YouTube channel. Because right now, this particular field, making money on American YouTube, is exactly the area where you can consistently earn from $5,000 a month. And in many niches, you don't even have to create the content yourself. I've explained all of this in detail in the training. The link is in the description below the video.
So, after that, I kept making videos for Russian YouTube for a while. But I realized that, well, it's not really a promising thing. You know, you could make, like, 100,000 rubles a month, maybe 200,000 rubles a month. But what is that, really? What is that? That's clearly not the limit. Definitely not the limit. Because I realized that on English language YouTube, you can actually create channels and make way more money. That's exactly why I later started trying out another format. It's called Realistic Minecraft. What is that? So, there was this guy, low-level noob. By the way, he has 2 million subscribers. I actually surpassed him, by the way. If you're watching this, sorry, you really inspired me a lot to do all this with your videos of this kind. By the way, I think he's some Russian guy, Russian goo. Or maybe I'm mixing something up, I don't know. Anyway, thank you so much for the motivation and support. It's all just jokes and fun. In any case, it really motivated me a lot, because what is all his content based on? These are videos where he films his hands on a green screen. He films his hands on a green screen and runs around in the game Minecraft. I thought, wow, that's so much easier than actually going out to some forest and filming myself running around, gathering leaves, stone, all that stuff. Building houses, like, I don't know, roasting pigs. You know, the kind of stuff people do in Minecraft, you get it. So I realized that it's just way easier. And I started making that kind of content on my own YouTube channel too. And actually, it was pretty well received. Just so you know, I even had my own music video about Minecraft. This was even before it became trendy among bloggers and all that to make music videos. When you start losing your mind from getting so many views, you start thinking you're talented, you're a rock star, all that stuff. Here I just wanted to try it for fun, like, to make something musical. Seriously, I know nothing about music, so together with, let's say, an acquaintance of mine, yeah, we recorded this thing. I made the video, he wrote the music, and this is what we ended up with. Well yeah, 8 years ago it was all super cringe, cute and all that, but still. Just so you understand what the hell I used to do. Then there was a period when I literally became a trendsetter for this thing called Noob vs Pro in Minecraft. Then everyone and their dog stole it, copied it, literally everyone who could. You might have seen these covers on literally 100, maybe 1,000 similar YouTube channels that later copied and made their own videos like that. But just know that I was one of the first who actually started making this kind of content. For example, this cover, I don't know, I've probably seen it like 50 times on channels with millions of subscribers. So basically, everyone tried to copy it in one way or another. I didn't try to hide or delete these videos at all. It's just a memory, a clear example that, well, videos like this really did get popular back then, and I was actually one of the first to do it. By the way, I didn't just focus exclusively on Minecraft. I also tried making other kinds of content, yeah, like, I tried to do other games, so to speak, in real life. In real life, for example, CS, go in real life. So we bought pistols, rifles, all that stuff. Obviously toy ones, not even airsoft, just regular toys. And we tried to film something like that. It's kinda cringe, but honestly, it didn't really take off for me, as you can see. So, 300,000 views in 5 years. Not great at all. In short, a pretty questionable story. I also tried making a video, again, one I really put effort into, Death Stranding in real life. And for those who don't know, yeah, there's this popular game called Death Stranding. So basically, you walk around delivering all sorts of packages and stuff like that. It's basically a courier simulator, to put it simply. Back then, it had just started appearing, about 5 years ago. I mean, it wasn't like now, where everyone is delivering for Yandex, Lavka and so on. So yeah, that's how it was. We went ahead and made, like, a Yandex courier. A food courier who goes around dealing with stuff, sorting out issues with all sorts of fixers, back and forth. And basically, he delivers all kinds of packages. So he's walking around totally overloaded, puts down a box, and at the end, a whole crowd with spears attacks him, and he starts shooting back. Here's some kind of main boss. Can you imagine? It's actually insane. All that editing, we did it ourselves, the actors and everything, running around. So yeah, that kind of crazy stuff is what I was filming, like 5. That's the final boss of the game, yeah, the one we were supposedly fighting. So, you get it, it's just total madness. And after that, I switched to doing Minecraft in real life, but this time for an English-speaking audience. And little by little, yeah, it actually started to take off. And as you can see, most of my traffic started coming from Minecraft in real life, because that's really a niche that works well. So, what conclusion can we draw from this interesting situation? Of course, you need to know how to copy well, that's a given. But on top of that, I want to say that there's no point in spreading yourself thin across other niches and formats that clearly won't work on your channel. If YouTube is giving you views for a specific topic, it's better to double down and focus on it, just like I did, really. That's why the main videos that took off on the channel were the ones about Minecraft in real life. So if someone once again writes, Igor, you're just another info gypsy. Igor, you're selling hot air again. Igor, you're up to some bullshit again. These aren't even your channels. You bought your YouTube plaques on AliExpress and blah blah blah. Just fuck off. Seriously, everyone who writes that. Fuck off. As they say, coaches don't play. You can't do shit. I'm showing you a channel with 2 million subscribers. I'm telling you straight up, shut your mouths to 0. And everyone who keeps writing that, just forward this. Send them this video in the comments, so we can put an end to the question once and for all. Igor, what do you actually film on YouTube? Show us your channels. Well, here you go. Take a look. But that's just your old YouTube channel. Well, show us at least something that you're doing right now. Here you go. I'm showing you a recent project that we just launched. It's already made $1,000. A brand new, fresh channel. It's a niche that I absolutely don't want to reveal and won't, because, well, what's the point if right after this a bunch of competitors start jumping in? I don't need that. It's not relevant to me. So here you go. Here's the stats. Check out the latest stuff we're doing right now in real time. That's it. Bye everyone.